Yo YouTube! Welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. I like cider. I'm not as cultured in cider as Paul. Paul spent a bunch of months in Europe, drank a lot of cider. I've got my Cameron's brewing glass here. Cameron's, brewed by a connoisseur, not an accountant. And this is the glass I'm going to be drinking my Strongbow in. I know, not the best cider out there. But hey, Strongbow, England's dry cider. Easiest cider to find. 5.3% alcohol. Ingredients: fermented apple juice, glucose syrup, water, sugar, carbon dioxide, lactic acid, citric acid, sulfides. Now to make a good cider, you really only need two things: water and fermented apple juice. The glucose syrup helps add to the alcohol percentage. The sugar helps add to the alcohol percentage, again another adjunct. Carbon dioxide, fermentation creates natural carbonation. You can use that, like the Nickelbrook Brewery in Burlington, Ontario does, to carbonate your beverage. Lactic acid and citric acid, I mean, you could add those if you really want to. They'll add some vitamins to it, but the apple should add some vitamins to it anyway. Sulfides, maybe. Anyway, let's drink the cider. Ha! Look how fast that head's fading. I didn't even get really a chance to hold it up to say that there was a finger of head. Lots of carbonation. Big bubbles. Moving everywhere. Looks like my pee. Nice, very pale straw color. Really looks nice in the Cameron's glass. I mean, it accentuates the Cameron's logo. Looks nice. You don't really smell any sweetness at all. You get the fermented apples, but for the amount of glucose and sugar in this, you'd think it would be sweeter. It smells very dry. It smells like a very dry white wine. I've had a couple wines kind of like this actually in my time. I can't pinpoint them right now. Anyway, let's drink this. Now that's weird. It's crisp on the front of your tongue, but as soon as it touches your throat, it's super soft. The carbonation like fades as soon as it touches your mouth. Very sweet at the front of your tongue, but very dry at the same time. And I know sweet and dry don't go together very well. But it has pretty much the natural sweet apple taste at the forefront. And then it has a sugary, dry apple taste at the background. Very dry. It actually almost has no aftertaste. You get a bit of apple. It's almost as if you just ate a Granny Smith. Actually, Granny Smith is probably the best way to say it. It actually tastes like you just ate a Granny Smith apple. Very nice beer. It's an okay cider. The more you drink it, the more you taste like a chemically taste. Every sip past the first two gets more and more chemically, and that's the only drawback to this cider. The aftertaste right now is dry, appley, and chemically at the same time, and that's not a good mixture. Excuse me. As a cider, I'd probably put it at a 6 out of 10. It's not a cider I cannot drink. I can easily drink it. I like to mix it as a black and tan, actually. I know it sounds weird. A lot of bars around here use the cider instead of a pale for the black and tan. It's a Canadian thing, I believe, because every black and tan I've ever had from the States is a pale and a stout. Every black and tan I've had in Europe has been the same thing, a pale and a stout. So I'm pretty sure it's a Canadian thing, but this works really well for that. Anyway, as I said, I'd give it a 6 out of 10. Thank you for watching the Albino Rhino beer review. Good beer, cider, booze, whatever you want to drink, good drinking to you. Bye.